welcome. In this episode we're going to run you through our Earth Ant fat folding e-bike.
And if you ever think you'd like a hoist in your vehicle, hang around, we create one to help us lift the bike.
It's a Earth Ant fat folding e-bike. So get your tongue around that one. As you can see, it's pretty big. It's 26 kilos. It's not something that I can simply just get up into the truck. Recently, Karl has had a winch system created to put the bike in and out because of the weight. We've made a marker so that we can always get it to the right spot. And there we have it. This is the battery. The battery that we've popped on, we can lock it into place so that no one can steal it. So that's the battery indicator. So it has 5 different levels of assist. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. It shows the kilometers traveled and the speed that you're going at, and also the power is displayed on that monitor. Then we have our bell. It has 7-speed like a normal bicycle. It has hydraulic brakes and a 250 watt motor. So it's nearly a motorbike, I reckon. The bike weighs 26 kilos. It has a 40 to 70 kilometer range depending on the assistance that you use. With the assist, basically if you are having it on number 5, which is the most assist, it will have a less battery range, but if you don't use the assist at all, of course the bike will go like a normal bike. You also have this button here. This button, you can literally ride it like it's a motorbike, in the fact that you just keep that button down and it goes. You don't have to pedal at all, but of course that means that the range is at its minimum. If you're just using the throttle, you're going about 25 kilometers an hour, but by pedaling you can get up to about 27 k's an hour. So the tyres are 20 by 4 inch which means that they're perfect to go on dirt roads, sand on the beach, anything really, and hoot along the normal road as well, because we've got our helmet. The recommended retail price is $2,800. The pack rack on the front is actually an optional extra, but it does come with the rack on the back. Fit plenty of groceries on here. It has a 3-year warranty on the frame, a 2-year warranty on the motor, and a 1-year warranty on the rest. Even has a nice light. Okay, and of course, because it has a battery, we do need to have a charger. So it comes with its charger. You can charge directly with the battery on the bike, or you can take the battery away and charge it separately from the bike. Woohoo! Don't forget to jump onto our website or our socials and order your calendar, stubby holder, beanie or sticker. And remember, we can send it with a message to a loved one if that's what you prefer. So the reason we have the bike is so that if Karl has the truck or I have the truck, we still have transport. Doesn't happen very often, but you know, you don't want to get caught out. Karl actually had the truck serviced and it was really good because they had it for the day and he was able to ride back on this and no problems. And don't worry, normally we wear our helmets.
So what do you think of your bike?
I love it. It's really cool. And if you get to a big hill, you just press the throttle. So it's so good. I've been grocery shopping with it, ducked down the street at Locksport to get a birthday cake and it just fitted in the basket. Yeah, it's awesome. It's like a motorbike without having to worry about the gears and stuff. So yeah, it's great.
And that's our electric bike all packed away. We normally have our compressor in the same area and the hoses as well. Just put a blanket over the bike just to stop it rubbing and a little bit of dust, not that we get much in, and done. For those that are interested about the winch and lifting arm that I had made up, I actually got it made at a place called Smithers Engineering in New South Wales near Mildura, and they came up with the idea with myself. Well, I had a basic idea and then we just worked it out on the day, mounted the winch, which I already had. It's got a manual control as well as the remote, and then come up with this idea. So all credit to Anthony. He spent a day doing that and also reinforcing my doors, because they did start to crack a little bit on some of the corners. So he's gone around and done that for us. and also made a jacking plate for me. He did a great job as well. Check out his welds. They are lovely. Plated it all at the top, turned up the bushes top and bottom, grease nipples, little thrust washer there to help it spin. It spins beautifully now, no play, and doesn't even move, because obviously I said that, you know what happens when you've got a little crane in your truck, you tend to lift a lot of things. So he made it strong enough to handle most things. The winch is I think it's a 3,000 pound, believe it or not, winch, 1.5 ton, or 1.2 ton. I don't really think so. I wouldn't be using it any more than 400 kilos. I reckon it'll be my limit with that. But anyway, it was a good winch, and it was only like 130 bucks. So they're a dime a dozen on eBay and so on. But it does the job well by the look of it. Comes with rope and all. A few $100 spent on the winch and everything is much better than a broken back. So we're going with that theory, and that's why we had that put in. What a good engineering place. They specialise in making houseboats, stock crates for semi-trailers and all things like that, all engineering. I'm currently at Smithers Engineering, and we're going to do a bit of work on the truck today. Some of the canopy doors have started to develop cracks in the corners. So we're going to fix those cracks and put a corner brace in, or a little bit of gusset on each door, to try and prevent that happening to all of them. And apart from that, we're going to install a small crane here to help me lift our electric bike in and out. It isn't that heavy, it's 25 kilos, but it gets awkward when you have to lift it up to, you know, your chest or head height to get it in the back of the truck here. So I've got a little winch. We're going to make a little crane so that we can just lift it up with the winch. Braces in the corners. Hey. God made you with 14 thumbs, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
God, everything is so painful.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. If you want a reminder, hit the bell. And remember, we always love a thumbs up.